Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today we're going to cover my Jefferson Nickel Collection, which I just received and got for free. More on how I got my free Jefferson Nickel Collection coming up. At the same time, we'll be reviewing this Kennedy half-dollar silver proof from 1997. Coins are related to history based on the date of the coin. Coins are also related to finance, since they are real money. So come for the coins and stay for the history and finance. But first, to the computer. Now, here we are at the ST Bullion website. Today is Monday, November 24th, 2025. The silver spot price is $50.19. The gold spot price is $4,078, which gives us a gold to silver ratio of 81:1. When I first started stacking silver and gold 7 years ago, I could get an American Silver Eagle for $20. Now they're at $60. A tube of American Silver Eagles was $400 7 years ago, and now they're over $1,000 per tube. And happy Thanksgiving, my friends. Hi, my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscribers Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button below, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. Subscribing to my channel won't cost a thing, and most of all, thank you. Here's the disclaimer. The coin we'll be reviewing today is this Kennedy half-dollar silver proof from 1997. This Kennedy silver proof half-dollar is from the San Francisco Mint, as we can see the S Mint mark there just above the date. I created this Kennedy half-dollar silver proof collection to spread awareness that the US Mint has been minting 90% silver Kennedy half-dollar proofs since 1992, and continuing up until the present year, 2025. These Kennedy half-dollar silver proofs are only available in these special 90% silver proof sets, which have been minted for collectors. Now, as we look at the reverse of this Kennedy silver half-dollar proof from 1997, we can see the presidential seal there. This coin is graded proof 70 by the NGC Grading Company. It's made of 90% silver, has a mintage of 741,678 coins, and based on that mintage and grade is currently worth approximately $75. If you'd like to view my Kennedy half-dollar silver proof collection playlist, I'll leave a link right up here so you can check it out. At this point, while we are viewing this Kennedy half-dollar silver proof coin, we ask ourselves what was happening in 1997 when this coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint. Bill Clinton is sworn in as president for a second term. The comet Hale-Bopp made its closest approach to the Earth. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is first published. Diana, Princess of Wales, dies in an automobile crash. The first color photograph appears on the front page of the New York Times. And NASA's Pathfinder space probe lands on the surface of Mars. James Cameron's Titanic premieres in the United States in 1997. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose to over 7,000 points in 1997 as compared to the over 47,000 points today in 2025. Inflation in the year 1997 was just over 2%, which is very similar to our current 3% inflation rate we're seeing this year in 2025. The average price of a new car was just over $19,000 in 1997 as compared to $48,000 today. And the price of a gallon of gasoline was just $1.23 as compared to the $2.60 per gallon we're seeing this year in 2025. The average cost of a home was approximately $146,000 as compared to the over $531,000 today in 2025. And the average rent was right around $715 per month in 1997 as compared to the $2,340 today in 2025. There were a number of movies that came out in 1997, such as Contact, starring Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey, The Fifth Element, starring Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich, and Good Will Hunting, starring Matt Damon and Robin Williams. You may have seen some of them. Hit songs such as Bop by Hanson, Barbie Girl by Aqua, and Da Dip by Freak Nasty were popular that year. Let me know down in the comments if you remember some of those things back in 1997.
Hi, my friends. If you enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. As you can see, I've created over 15 playlists on my channel, so you can check out everything from my Morgan Silver Dollar collection, my Constitutional playlist, or even my most recent or most popular videos. Also, some interesting topics such as my Millionaire series, dividend stocks, or even the fun shows playlists. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that?
Now, on to today's topic, my free Jefferson Nickel Collection. If you watch my channel, you know I have a few of these coin collection Dansco albums now, and I just love this format. If you'd like to view my Dansco album coin collections playlist, I'll leave a link right up here so you could check it out. I wasn't originally going to create a collection of nickels, since they aren't made of silver or gold, which of course is the main focus of my channel. But the more I collected these Jefferson nickels, the more I really enjoyed collecting them. And I also feel the nickel will eventually go the same way as the penny, with no more Lincoln cents being minted after this year, 2025. As a matter of fact, they just minted the last of the Lincoln cents a few days ago at the US Mint. Although with the Jefferson nickel, it may take some time as people get used to not using pennies before the US Mint stops minting nickels as well, since a nickel costs nearly 14 cents to produce. So I thought I would create a collection of nickels to show my grandkids someday. The Jefferson nickel features Felix Schlag's Thomas Jefferson portrait on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's historic home near Charlottesville, Virginia, on the reverse. The original depiction of Monticello on the reverse had a palm tree on it, and Monticello was on an angle, which was later changed to the Monticello on the reverse of the Jefferson nickel that we see today. Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States, and is known for his drafting of the Declaration of Independence in 1776, and later the Lewis and Clark expeditions and the Louisiana Purchase. Now I'm sure you're probably wondering how I got this Jefferson Nickel collection for free. Well, I bought a Jefferson Nickel collection on eBay. The Dansco album it came in was all taped up, marked up, and tattered quite a bit. You could tell a collector was collecting these Jefferson nickels for years. So I purchased this new Jefferson Nickel Dansco album, and my plan was to transfer those coins from that tattered album to this new one. And to my surprise, I found out there were 2 Jefferson nickels in each slot in the album. So my theory is that this collector had been collecting these Jefferson nickels for years. And as they received another close specimen, they kept the best 2 they could find in the album. So at the end of the day, all I had to do was transfer those Jefferson nickels to 2 different Dansco albums, and then I ended up selling the second album full of Jefferson nickels for more than what I would have paid for the album of coins I bought originally, which paid for the original Dansco album, including the shipping, making this Dansco album of Jefferson nickels absolutely free. It doesn't get any better than that. Jefferson nickels have been minted from 1938 up until the present date, 2025. As we look at the first page in this Dansco album, we can see the Jefferson nickels from 1938 through 1949. War nickels were minted with 35% silver in them from 1942 up until 1945, due to the shortage of nickel during World War II. They also have a large mint mark P, D, and S on the reverse. War nickels feature the Philadelphia mint mark on the coin for the first time, whereas most Philadelphia minted coins have no mint mark, as it is assumed a no mint mark coin was minted in Philadelphia, as it is the main mint. On the second page, we have Jefferson nickels from 1949D through 1964. On the third page, we have Jefferson nickels from 1964D through 1979. In 1966, Felix Schlag's initials were added just below Jefferson's neck on the obverse. Beginning in 1968, the mint mark was moved from the reverse of the coin to the obverse of the coin. And in 1971, you start to see proof nickels, which are just beautiful. On the fourth page, we have Jefferson nickels from 1979D through 1990D. On this page, there are the 1979S, Variety 1, and Variety 2 coins. The S mark of the Variety 1 has a strongly pointed top as compared to the flat top of the S mint mark in the Variety 2. The Variety 2 also has a clear S mint mark. On the fifth page, we have the Jefferson nickels from 1990S through 2002P. And on the sixth and final page in this album, we have the Jefferson nickels from 2002D through 2005S proof. This page includes the 2004 nickels, featuring the Westward Journey, commemorating the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark Expedition. Also in 2004, the first Peace Medal reverse and the Keelboat reverse appear. In 2005, they changed the portrait of Jefferson to a side portrait and had the American Bison and the Ocean in View reverses. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, my address is right here, and of course, in the description down below. Anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be my most precious possessions. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. Now, getting back to today's topic, my free Jefferson Nickel Collection. This second Dansco album of Jefferson nickels contains nickels from 2006 to present day 2025. And as we look at the first page in this Dansco album, we can see the Jefferson nickels from 2006 through 2017D. And the obverse design featured yet a new portrait of Jefferson, which they have continued with until the present date, 2025. On the second page, we have the Jefferson nickels from 2017S through the current date of 2025. These Jefferson nickels are made up of 75% copper and 25% nickel. So there you have it, my Jefferson Nickel Collection. Stay tuned, my friends, as I continue my financial journey, as coins like these have motivated me to save, invest, collect, and stack US coins of all different types, years, and mint marks. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.